So we are here with Luna, actually the costume designer.
So this is the wizard staff.
It's wizard staff for Sayoki, the dragon sage.
So there's a texture on it. You can't really see it, but
So how'd you make that?
we took a wooden dowel, 6 foot. We went ahead and we put in a mahogany stain and put a polyurethane on it to make it smooth. This is about like 3 yards of gold rope that we just glued on. And then there's a T-joint in here.
A T-joint?
Yeah, it's like a PVC bit, and then I made a foil like armature, and then we put clay and baked it, and we put more like model magic clay and put that on and sanded it and put like wood spackle, and it was this whole lengthy process. And then this was just you can get them at Hobby Lobby. They're like these break apart ornaments. They're like a couple dollars, and we just painted the inside so that it's got like this really cool like swirly blue look. And I mean, you can kind of see it in the light. It kind of see-through to begin with. It's not like completely opaque.
Looks pretty cool to me.
Yeah, I like it. So, better than like, we have like the acrylic first attempt. I have it on the table, hold on. This was the first attempt to...
Yeah, that one didn't work out so well.
So...
But I'm sure we can find some use for it.
Yeah, here's like a comparison, like a side-by-side.
Like side by side.
It's so much better.
Yeah.
So, but that's the staff. And then we've got, you want to show Myra's dress?
Sure, let's show off the Gemma dress. Or Myra's the actress.
This is her dress. It's very, like, nightgowny.
Yeah. She, Gemma's a pop idol in the show.
She's got a belt, too. So... I know, like, when Myra's here, she really liked the idea of it, so...
Yeah, she's really passionate about the character
is.
and the concept.
So that's with the belt. And then,
What's the pink sash over here?
well, originally we were gonna drape the dress to do like this multiple fold look, and it wasn't working out, so we still have these sashes that we can use for something later on, or we can make her another bow for her hair, or scrunchies or something, or even just like if we figure something out later on, we can use it for. So
We'll have to think of something to maximize the materials. Yeah.
And then we have the wizard's costume. And I wish he was here. I have a picture. I'll send it to you so you put it on the website. But
Picture of him wearing it?
yeah, he was... We didn't have the clasps in yet because, like, I couldn't sew it on properly, so I just pinned in some pins to sew it when he wasn't wearing it.
But now it's sewn in.
Yeah, so... I just made basically like a makeshift obi. Actually, I think I'm putting this on.
That's a belt?
Yeah. So, like, there's these clasps. That goes in the back. So he goes ahead and he buttons all these down. So when he's wearing it...
So it's all buttoned up?
He'll button it up. We won't be able to really see that because his back probably won't be showing most of the time. But this piece kind of dangles over, so what I was telling you is, like, you can just tuck this in a bit, and it still has, like, that bow look.
That's cool.
So it's an easy fix, so we can do that.
Yeah, that's probably better than the Velcro idea.
Yeah, and I mean, we tried the Velcro for like an hour and it wasn't working out, so we put in a seam here, like a little seam, so it would stay. And this ends up getting covered up anyways.
Yeah, but the sash.
So and I made sure both sides would get covered, so it should be fine.
That's good.
So we have this hat. It's very like Gandalf.
Wizard hat.
Yeah. So, and then you can, y'all can end up adjusting how y'all want this to bend if you want it to look like that.
I think it looks great.
Yeah. So, and then we've got his helmet. We're still working on that. So this will go on like that. hopefully he'll...
GKaiser helmet.
Yeah, and then we're working on his torso a little bit, but we added more buffness to his pecs.
Right, we redid
Because
it.
it was really, like...
Very square.
Yeah, so... It's a
That's a little bit more realistic and rounded.
And I found like an armor tutorial, so hopefully...
Do you have the shoulder pads?
We still gotta work on that. But I've got some foam that I bought that if I have some left over, I can just make some.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can end up just figuring that out later on down the road, but I think that's... Oh, there's the wings. Let me go get the butterfly.
The wings. There's also the Gemma wig over here. And there's actually she took 2 different wigs and combined them together for the pink highlights. What else we got? Oh, we got the custom power gloves of the villain right here.
So this is the Legion of Spooky Doom's henchmen
Wings.
wings. So the original was like...
A lot thicker.
It was a lot thicker, and then she just glued it to where this top piece was with this bottom piece.
A bit of an explanation. We had a previous costume designer, and Luna's taking over.
So this is...
The other one left because she had time commitments.
So we've got
College.
two new wings for them, and this should stabilize a bit better, and they're a little bit more appropriate to wear for the stunt work.
Yeah.
So I'd wanna try it on the guys first just to double check, but it shouldn't be a problem. So I think that's everything though.
Yeah. Already, I showed off the wig and the power gloves.
Cool. So, all right.
Where's the scarf at?
I'm gonna get it.
The back.
I have it in our. We've been hiding everything out of the way. So we got one for what, green screen?
Right, the purple one, we have to, because we're using a yellow costume, we can't use a green screen because there's too much green and yellow. And we can't use blue screen because the scarf itself is blue, so we need to make a purple one. And then what I'm going to do in post is color substitute to change it to blue. And I figured that purple had enough blue in it that I should be able to do that for those shots.
So that should be okay for that one, and then we have one in the blue too. So
yeah.
So 2 scarves are always better than one.
It is.
So yeah, got that taken care of. I think that was everything.
Well, it looks.
Oh, we got I've got his mask.
Oh yeah, the Dark Shinobi mask.
Yeah. I just don't know. It's around here somewhere. Here it is. I had friends coming over, so I was like trying to clean everything.
That's fine.
So we did some like applique to these eye holes. I still have some trimming I gotta do to it, but you can kind of see how they're sewn down a bit more. So. No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Oh, so my hair's a mess. Glamour shot. Shh. Oh.
Well, everybody who's watching this behind-the-scene footage, there's some of the costumes for GKaiser done by the costume designer.
So.